Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury?
Former special counsel Robert Mueller had been clear he did not want to do this, but if he had to, he'd be very careful with his words. And so he was.
As I said on May 29th, the report is my testimony, and I will stay within that text.
That report on whether the Trump campaign colluded with Russia to meddle in the 2016 election was the focus of today's testimony. Its redacted findings have been available for weeks, but this would be the first time Mueller would be questioned on it. One headline, key for Donald Trump.
The investigation did not establish that members of the Trump campaign conspired with the Russian government in its election interference activities.
The president
Key for Democrats, that other matter. Did Trump obstruct Mueller's investigation? The White House has long insisted he did not. Today, Democrats were pointed.
Director Mueller, the president has repeatedly claimed that your report found there was no obstruction and that it completely and totally exonerated him. But that is not what your report said, is it?
Correct. It is not what the report said.
But Mueller underlined a sitting president cannot be indicted. And so
we decided we would not make a determination as to whether the president committed a crime.
In other words, maybe he did.
No evidence of
damning as that may seem, Republicans were quick to highlight the no collusion part.
Welcome, everyone, to the last gasp of the Russia collusion conspiracy theory. It's time for the curtain to close on the Russia hoax. The conspiracy theory is dead.
But apparently, Russian meddling itself is alive and well.
They're doing it as we sit here, and they expect to do it during the next campaign.
So we had a very good day today.
Regardless, Trump's bottom line today, a familiar one.
There was no defense to this ridiculous hoax, this witch hunt that's been going on for a long time.
The question now for Democrats, does any of this warrant impeachment? And for voters, most of whom goes to thinking have long since made up their minds on Donald Trump, the question, does any of this even matter anymore? Paul Hunter, CBC News, Washington.